think the average consumer understands the trade-off when they're using a Facebook or Google. I think this is more of just kind of a shakedown. Maybe they get some money out of Facebook and Google. A number of states now have launched investigations into Facebook and Google. And there's two different probes here. One probe led by New York, second announced by Texas. So I guess the New York one has 7 states, the Texas one has 40 states. And basically what it seems like these are all kind of piggyback probes. We saw Facebook settle with the FTC for a few $1 billion, maybe 4 or 6 weeks ago. And you're seeing now YouTube settle a small claim with its advertising to children. And I think what you're seeing now is that since these companies have settled with the federal regulators, now the states are trying to get a piece of the action as well. Is this going to materially impact Facebook or Google's business? No, it's not. I think this is more of just kind of a shakedown. The states have seen that Facebook and Google have a vulnerability, that Facebook and Google are willing to settle for big sums of money to make that lawsuit or that those claims go away. And the states now are going to try and play a similar card. This is around privacy and Facebook and Google abusing consumers' data and playing games in the ad market. But look, at the end of the day, as we've said many times before, this really doesn't harm the consumer. These companies are giving away way more value to the consumer in just the use of free software, free services, and all the value that these consumers are getting for free. And these consumers are voluntarily giving their data to these platforms. I think the average consumer understands the trade-off when they're using a Facebook or Google. If you don't want to use them, then you can choose not to. And there's plenty of people, particularly in older generations, that I think prescribe to that theory. But is this going to cause Facebook and Google to get broken up? Absolutely not. The real thing that Facebook and Google should be concerned about is how they are regulating their producers and how Facebook and Google are either banning content creators on a YouTube or an Instagram or Facebook and wiping away years and years of work for many content creators. Doesn't matter. I'm not talking anything political here, but there are a myriad of stories on both sides of the aisle in the US of just content creators that are being, saying that they violated the terms of use from Facebook or Google, and then they don't have any recourse. They don't have any alternative forum to go and take their complaint to. And this is what Zuckerberg in June at the Aspen Festival basically came out and said, hey, we need to be regulated because Facebook is not going to be able to get this distinction correct. We aren't going to be able to figure out what is a violation of free speech and what is appropriate or harmful or abusive content or speech online that we should be taking down and penalizing content creators for. That is the purpose and role of government. And so far, the FTC and the DOJ have not really tackled that issue. So instead, the states are trying to drum up, I think, a lot of hoopla here. Maybe they get some money out of Facebook and Google. But again, the markets didn't react. The markets actually reacted positively to Facebook's settlement with the FTC. I don't think this is going to really cause many waves other than the media loves to talk about it because the media has been destroyed by Facebook and Google, and the media has a clear bias in reporting about all the bad things that Facebook and Google are doing. And how they should be broken up and because the media is basically the arch enemy of Facebook and Google, and they've destroyed their whole business model. So just a little bit of bias there. Hi, this is Alex Mozed. Thanks for joining us on Winner Take All. If you enjoyed the content today, which I bet you did, please comment, subscribe, and definitely message me on Twitter when we're doing live streams. Also, please note, all opinions expressed about stocks or public companies on the show are exactly that, opinions. This is not investment advice. Don't act on it. WisdomTree licensed Applico's Platform Insights data product to aid in the creation of the PLAT ETF. Thanks for joining us.